Yo boys, what is going on and welcome back to the channel once again today where we are going to be playing this newly buffed Logbait deck. I know what you guys are thinking, this deck wasn't buffed, but with the recent nerfs to the Dagger Duchess, decks like this are once again so strong. They can really hold their own, and since the Dagger Duchess is just pretty bad now for lack of a better word. It is just a pretty bad card, to be honest. A lot more people are playing the Princess Tower, and we all know the Princess Tower or Logbait in itself is quite good against Princess Towers. It's very strong just because of the slower, like obviously the slower firepower. But then we also just have the Dagger Duchess being worse, which also makes which also just makes this deck much better in itself. So there's lots of reasons to why this deck has gotten better. There's lots of reasons why I think you guys will start to see Logbait coming in more and more. But these are just some of the reasons so far. Princess Towers for the last few seasons, the Dagger Dutch has just been absolutely destroying. It's been the only one you see anywhere, so it's so nice, it's so refreshing to have a change for once. It's just been such a long time coming. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm sure some of you guys out there are probably really annoyed about it. I would guarantee a lot of you guys have been saving up all your legendary wild cards to get the Dagger Duchess up to the high enough level, so you're finally on a somewhat of an evening playing field, even if it's just having it like level 13, level 14. And now it's just been nerfed. So let me know what you guys do think of the nerfs. Obviously it is much better for the livelihood of the game and just the game's longevity and the fun of everyone. But I just think it's so annoying for some people who obviously, there will be people who've been saving up their legendary wild cards just for this moment, and now they finally have enough and it's been nerfed. So, I don't really know what to say for you guys. I spent like 10 on it, and I'm starting to be like, wow, what a waste. But I never fully actually used it that much. I would have liked it whenever it was really broken. I only ever started using it after it was first nerfed, so it wasn't the way it is now. But it definitely wasn't. It definitely was still the best one by quite a long shot. But that's me just getting sidetracked about the Dagger Duchess rather than talking about this deck. As you can see, we're pretty dominant in this first game. This guy's not the best player. He's kind of making some odd plays. Bit of an unusual deck, to say the least. So it is a bit of an easier game for us. But I'm sure we get some nice games going into the next one. We'll just keep the pressure going. Our skeletons are popping off here, and that's another. Oh, by the way, if I had played them skeletons earlier, this is very lucky. I did not want to deal with this of the whole game, and I just wasted the thing I need to get the win. So hopefully we'll just move into the next game, boys. Hopefully it'll be a bit more of a tougher opponent and we can get a bit more of a challenge. And yeah, let's hop straight into it. And yes guys, we are back for game number 2 here against the Cannoneer player. Now I'm loving this variation in the True Sleeper side, the Princess Towers we deciding to play. I haven't seen a Cannoneer in I don't even know how long. And I mean, I feel like that there's one of your main reasons why it's just not good against these fast cycle decks. Even though people haven't even run them as much since obviously the Dagger Duchess, the addition of it. But I still feel like it's still very strong. But I'm intrigued to see how this plays out. It's been such a long time since I played against the what's it called, the Cannoneer. I'm very interested. I remember this card first released, it was dangerous, and it was not fun to play against. But we're up against a Lumberloon player here, and we don't like to show these guys respect, boys. So we're going to do everything we can in our power to make sure that we clean this guy up nice and easily. We're going to go for a wall breakers here at the bridge right now, just while our not barbarian barrel, our goblin barrel is distracting, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that the Cannoneer full counters wall breakers if you don't have anything in front, obviously. So we're going to make sure that we're being smart with our plays, we're getting good things in, and we're not just wasting our troops. Because that's something that's been a big struggle for the wall breakers for a very long time. They've re-struggled. Obviously, I look back to Dagger Duchess, full counters them, so they've just kind of been an inferior option. There's just been better win conditions. In fact, last season, I don't think there was anyone in the top 200 using the cards, so I mean, that says a lot, doesn't it? Now, we're going for skeletons here over this side, and we're actually going to go for our Evo Valkyrie here to pull back the... Oh, it's only going to pull it back a little bit. It's not going to be enough, and we're going to lose our tower. Just like that. Isn't it wonderful, boys? We love playing against Lumberloon players. They use their high skill to just take the game just like that, and there's not really much you can do about it. But let's just keep the pressure going here up the left side. We'll go for our Dark Goblin here at the bridge as well, right after our Goblin Bar lands, and that Dark Goblin will get a good amount of damage off, taking away over half his tower. We love to see it. And what I need to do here is pull this back. We'll go for our Ice Spear here as well, and we're going to go for the... oh, he's going to get the freeze off. No way. I mean, we should have expected it. He's a Lumberloon player. They have no shame. They throw freeze into anything. But let's go for our wall breakers here as well. And hopefully we can just keep the pressure going. We're going to go for Evo Skeletons here. I'm not sure if he'd have anything to do with these. He doesn't need anything to do with them. They just get shut down either way. Now, let's go for our Log. Let's go for the Valk here in the center. And I'm going for the Dark Goblin. I think this could be a 3. a triple tower game, by the way, we're going here, boys. Am I not going to get this? Hold on. Am I not actually... Hold on. No way, boys. No way, we lose. That's so unfortunate. And yes, guys, we are back for game number 3 here against Mega Knight. Now, unfortunately, we did lose that last game. I'm a little bit disappointed in that. I feel like we should have played that better. There is ways we could have won that game. I feel like I just kind of left that to the end. I'm not sure if we would have won the 3-crown race anyway, but I feel like there's definitely ways I could have played that better to make that a bit more of a favourable matchup for me. But it is what it is. We're in here for the 3rd and final game against Mr. Mega Knight. So hopefully we can pick up this win and go 2-1 today. I'll be happy with that. You know, win, lose or draw. You know how we do it, boys. We show all 3 games, so it really doesn't matter. But I would love to get this win here. That would mean so much to me getting this win here against Mr. Mega Knight. So, well, as I haven't mentioned it so far, but we are running, obviously this deck has a lot of possible evolutions. You know, you have the Wall Breakers, the Ice Spirits, the Skeletons, the Valkyrie. Now I have just decided to go for the Valkyrie and the Skeletons. You also have the Goblin Barrel, of course. I have decided to just go for the Valkyrie and the Skeletons today. No particular reason why, I just thought, you know, having the... what's it called, having like the tanky card as one of them, and then the skeletons are just, you know, they're just always going to be a safe option. I thought it was just going to be a good choice, but you know, you guys can use really whatever evos you guys have, and it'll work out much the same, I'm sure. I feel like it really is personal preference. I feel like Valk is probably one of the better options in this deck, but I mean, you can just run whatever you want at the end of the day. It is personal preference, and I mean, I'm free to play, obviously. I'm sure a lot of you guys are, you don't really get the choice. You know, the Supercell kind of make the choice for you with whatever whatever they decide to put out in the season shop and whatever you can afford and blah blah blah. You know, you might not always get the option of what you want to run, and that, you know, that's just the way it is, unfortunately, boys. But we got to deal with what we got to deal with, and we move on. So let's go for Evo Valk here, and that should full counter that. We don't need to worry about that, I don't think. I believe, yeah, it does counter it. Okay, cool. I was a bit worried there. I was like, people use this to counter me, but that doesn't look like it's going to counter. I wasn't not 100% convinced at all. So we just went for our our Ice Spirit in the pocket there, just to kind of distract a little bit. And the Evo Valk, ooh, we love to see that, boys. I'm actually going to go for the Valk here in the pocket to get the shots out of the Dagger Duchess. We're going to go for the Goblin Barrel here on the tower. Oh, that's so unfortunate. that just cleaned us up like there's no tomorrow. We'll go for a Log here, just get a touch of damage off on that. Go with the Princess here in the center and the Skeletons on top, and we're just going to let the left side do its thing, and we'll just defend the right. So that's quite nice, and let's just go. I mean, we're just kind of seeing this game out at this point. There's not much else to go on. We just need to make sure we don't fumble the win, and that's going to be it. Mr. Mega Knight, he's not going to have the techers in him today, but you know, that's going to be quite a nice game for us. And yeah. Anyways, guys, yes, we did play this in a challenge today, as you guys, I'm sure you noticed. Just because I don't have most of these evos, so it's quite nice I can just use them in the challenge. And yeah, boys. So if you did enjoy today's video, do hit that like and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think of this deck, and let me know what you think of the possible return of all these Logbait decks. I'm very excited for it. I'm really, really glad Dagger Duchess is gone. I can't even explain to you guys. But anyways, yeah, guys, I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video, and peace out.